I call the Honourable Member Brendan Horan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Tēnā koe.
Tēnā koe, and I'm seriously concerned that nicotine really is a hallucinogenic. But Mr. Speaker, I find myself agreeing with many of the sensible comments that the Honourable Member Tau Henare made. But I would add that he was actually very kind in the beginning, because I'm quite frankly fed up with parliamentarians that come in here and sow poison. They lace it with particles of reason, but they sow the seeds of discontent, and they have not been on the journey that Ngati Makino has been on. Blind Freddie knows that nothing can truly restore what has been taken. Nothing can restore that. And we all know that, all of us here in New Zealand. And let nobody watching this, nobody leave here today thinking that the negotiators have not done the utmost, the very best that they can do, and got the best they can for Ngati Makino, or any tribe in New Zealand for that matter. And I look forward to when the Honourable Mr. Finlayson comes back into the House, and I look forward to what he has to say about the Greens' continued speeches. I rise on behalf of New Zealand First in support of Ngati Makino Claim Settlement Bill. Only two of the original claimants are still with us, Te Ariki Morehu and Te Hirata Whata. And it was my great privilege to meet with Te Hirata this morning at Tauranga Airport, and I'd like to welcome her here in the gallery. Could we have a round of applause for Te Hirata? Te Ariki and Te Hirata have been the backbone of this claim, and with this settlement, and most importantly, the apology, it creates a new dawn for the people of Ngati Makino. Their claim, as Minister Finlayson said, is distinctly unique with a very special history. But it is also similar to many claims in New Zealand in the atrocities that have happened to Māori all over the land. Yes, land was confiscated by the Crown, but then the Crown came again in the form of Māori land agents who amalgamated Māori farmers' lands. Imagine that. One day there you are, king of your castle at home, and another Māori comes along and says, guess what? You don't own this anymore. You're a part owner of a bigger block of land. But you can't leverage off it financially. And in the end, you have hundreds of owners of a block of land. And that was the start of many Māori, of families disintegrating, of Māori having to watch European farmers being able to rent Māori land at peppercorn rates and build empires, while Māori slowly but surely were increasingly forced off their land, losing contact, mana, wairua and identity. This apology by the Crown restores that mana to the people of Ngati Makino. And I would just like to mention and thank all of those people who have worked so hard in this process. Kia ora. I'd also like to mention Otamarako School, which has to be one of the most beautiful primary schools in the world. And the parents, teachers and locals all guard it zealously, and they were most concerned when they thought that Ngati Makino were going to take that school. And, I'd like to, it's my pleasure to put their minds at ease that Ngati Makino have given their reassurance that it will be business as usual at Otamarako School, and they do the business of learning and caring for our most precious taonga, our children, very, very well. And for those people who are watching on Parliament TV and those people who are live streaming from the other side of the world, you'll never find a better fishing competition than the Otamarako School fishing competition at Marata. And I'll be there next year. And I look forward to seeing to many of those of you here in the gallery today. I'll see you there as well. I just want to also reiterate on the comments of the Honourable Parikura Horomia and also Tau Henare, and that this is, and pardon me, Mr. Speaker, but this is your settlement. This is yours. To do with as you wish, to be your future, so that you can self-determine where Ngati Makino goes from here. Good luck, safe journey, kia ora.
I call the Honourable Member Louise Upston. Tēnā koe.
Tēnā koe te whare, rauringa te rama, tēnei te mihi ki a koutou I runga I te kaupapa o te rā. Tēnā koutou nā iwi o rangatira o Ngati Makino. Tēnā